Janik Z, Syndicate from Jamaica is P1 on mediums. Tonki Hack from Netherlands is P3 on mediums. Tom B. Demir from Netherlands is P5 on mediums. Jordi Bakker is P6 on softs. Arwin Wagenmakers from Netherlands is P7 on softs. Tim N from Netherlands is P8 on mediums. Bart Spierink is P9 on mediums. Demian de Kidger from Netherlands is P10 on softs. Yorick is P11 on mediums. Klaas Wester from Netherlands is P12 on softs. Juice Simpkins is P13 on mediums. Frank Hopp from Netherlands is P14 on softs. Sander Z is P15 on mediums. Andre van Aert from Netherlands is P16 on mediums. Hugh van Langen from Netherlands is P17 on softs. Janik Z, Syndicate is P1. Sem from Netherlands is P2 on softs. 45 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Arwin Wagenmakers in Crowthorne is P4. Van Langen in Barbecue is P10. Tom B. Demir in Clubhouse Bend is P5. Is P10. Tom B. Demir in the Crocodiles is P5. Van Langen is P12. Hugh Van Langen entering the pits is P12. Frank Hopp on lap 2 is P12, 0.3 ahead of Jordi Bakker. Hugh Van Langen on lap 1 is P16, 1.0 behind Klaas Wester. Sem is P2, 0.3 behind Janik Z, Syndicate. Juice Simpkins in the Essies is P7, 0.2 ahead of Tim N. Klaas Wester in Clubhouse Bend is P15. Sem is P2, 0.1 behind Janexi, Syndicate. Juice Simpkins inning lead is P7, 0.5 ahead of Tim N. Tonki Hack is P3 in a Ford, 0.3 ahead of Arwin Wagon Makers. Juice Simpkins in Sunset on lap 3 is P8, 0.4 ahead of Sanders E. Klaus Wester entering the pits after 2 laps on softs is P16. Klaus Wester is P16. Frank Hopp in Clubhouse Bend is P12 on softs, 0.5 ahead of Demian de Kitcher. Juice Simpkins in Mineshaft is P8, 0.5 ahead of Sanders E. Minutes remaining in the session. Sem from Netherlands inning lead is P2, 0.4 behind Janexi, Syndicate. Juice Simpkins is P8, 0.4 ahead of Sanders E. Klaus Wester is P16. Jordi Bakker is P14, 1.1 behind Frank Hopp. Juice Simpkins in Sunset is P8, 0.5 ahead of Sanders E. Sanders E and Leo Koch is P9 in a Porsche, 0.5 behind Juice Simpkins. Sanders E was 1.3 faster last lap. Juice Simpkins in the Crocodiles is P8, 0.6 ahead of Sanders E. Andre van Aert in the Crocodiles is P12 in a Porsche, 0.5 behind Demian de Kitcher. Sanders E in the Kink is P9, 0.4 behind Juice Simpkins. Yorick in Jikski Sweep is P10, 0.5 behind Sanders E. Sanders E in Jikski Sweep on lap 5 is P13, 0.4 ahead of Andre van Aert. Sanders E was 5.0 faster last lap. Jordi Bakker in Sunset on lap 5 is P12, 1.0 behind Yorick. Sander Z in Crowthorne is P13, 0.9 ahead of Andre van Aert. Ton Kihak from Netherlands is P3, 0.6 ahead of Arwin Wagenmakers. Tim N in Leeuwkop is P7 in a Porsche, 0.6 behind Bart Sviering. Tim N was 0.8 faster last lap. "35 minutes remaining in the session. Jordi Bakker in Leeuwkop is P12, 1.6 ahead of Sander Z. Klaus Wester in the Crocodiles is P16 on softs. Kihak in Barbecue is P3 in a Ford, 0.8 ahead of Arwin Wagenmakers. Klaus Wester in Crowthorne is P16. Sem from Netherlands is P2, 0.4 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Tim N in Leeuwkop is P6, 1.0 ahead of Bart Sviering. Tim N was 0.7 faster last lap. Klaus Wester in Leeuwkop is P16. Jordi Bakker in Mineshaft is P12, 1.1 behind Yorick. Sem from Netherlands in Barbecue is P2, 0.6 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Tim N in Barbecue is P6. Best lap is a 1:41.261. 1.006 off the fastest lap. Jordi Bakker in Barbecue is P12 on softs, 1.2 ahead of Sander Z. Klaus Wester in Sunset is P16. Sem in Ingwe is P2, 0.6 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker in Mineshaft is P12, 0.9 behind Yorick. Sem is P2, 0.2 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Klaus Wester in Crowthorne is P16 in a Ferrari. Frank Hopp in Sunset is P10, 2.5 ahead of Uric. Sem in the Crocodiles is P2, 0.4 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Demian Dikiger in the Crocodiles is P9, 1.5 behind Juice Simpkins. Sem in Barbecue is P2, 0.4 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Janek Z, Syndicate from Jamaica in Leo Cop is P2, 0.5 behind Sem. Demian Dikiger in the Essies on lap 10 is P9, 0.8 behind Juice Simpkins. Backer in Leo Cop is P12 on softs, 1.7 ahead of Sander Z. Janek Z, Syndicate entering the pits after 10 laps on mediums is P4. Janek Z, Syndicate is P4. Bart Spierink entering the pits after 10 laps on mediums is P7. Bart Spierink is P7. Janek Z, Syndicate is P6. Demian Dikiger is P7, 0.6 behind Juice Simpkins. Demian Dikiger was 0.7 faster last lap. Juice Simpkins in Clubhouse Bend is P6 on mediums, 0.4 ahead of Demian Dikiger. Demian Dikiger is P8, 0.3 behind Juice Simpkins. Juice Simpkins is P8, 1.4 behind Demian Dikiger. Demian Dikiger was 0.7 faster last lap. Juice Simpkins entering the pits after 11 laps on mediums is P10. Hop is P8. Best lap is a 141.945. 1.690 off the fastest lap. Juice Simpkins is P13. Clubhouse Bend is P12, 0.4 behind Bart Spearing. Sander Z was 3.2 faster last lap. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Frank Hop is P8. Arwin Wagon Makers entering the pits after 12 laps on softs is P3. Sander Z in Leo Kopp is P11 in a Porsche, 0.7 behind Bart Spearing. Arwin Wagon Makers is P5 on mediums, 2.5 behind Tim N. Jordy Backer in Ingwe is P9, 0.5 behind Yorick. Juice Simpkins in Crowthorne is P13. Best lap is a 142.577. 2.322 off the fastest lap. Jordy Backer in the Essies is P9 in a Aston Martin, 0.2 behind Yorick. Jordy Backer entering the pits after 13 laps on softs is P9. Sander Z entering the pits after 13 laps on mediums is P11. Frank Hop in Ingwe is P12. Sander Z is P12. Best lap is a 141.841. 1.586 off the fastest lap. Arwin Wagon Makers in Clubhouse Bend is P5 in a BMW, 3.3 ahead of Janek Z, Syndicate. Janek Z, Syndicate was 4.6 faster last lap. Bart Spearing in Clubhouse Bend is P9 on mediums, 0.4 behind Yorick. Tonki Hack entering the pits after 14 laps on mediums is P2. Tonki Hack is P2. Frank Hop is P10. Juice Simpkins on lap 14 is P11, 0.3 ahead of Jordy Backer. Juice Simpkins was 15.7 faster last lap. Jordy Backer in Mineshaft is P11 on softs, 2.8 ahead of Sander Z. Yorick entering the pits after 14 laps on mediums is P8. Yorick is P8. Frank Hoppiningwe is P10. Yorick is P10 on mediums, 3.1 behind Frank Hopp. Juice Simpkins Inningwe is P15. Juice Simpkins entering the pits after 3 laps on mediums is P15. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Frank Hopp in Sunset is P9 on softs. Sem entering the pits after 15 laps on softs is P1. Sem is P1. Frank Hopp in the SEs on lap 15 is P9. Sem is P1, 2.0 ahead of Tom V. Demir. Tim N entering the pits after 15 laps on mediums is P3. Andre van Ark in the SEs is P14, 1.6 behind Hugh van Langen. Demian de Kidger entering the pits after 15 laps on softs is P7. Tim N is P6. Jordi Bakker in the Crocodiles is P11, 0.3 behind Yorick. Janik Z, Syndicate in Sunset is P5. Best lap is a 140.333. 0.078 off the fastest lap. Andre van Ark entering the pits after 15 laps on mediums is P14. Andre van Ark is P14. Frank Hopp is P9. Andre van Ark is P14. Tom V. Demir entering the pits after 16 laps on mediums is P1. Tom V. Demir is P1. Frank Hopp and Leo Kopp on lap 16 is P9. Demir is P4 on softs, 2.8 ahead of Janik Z, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker in the Crocodiles is P11 on softs, 0.4 behind Yorick. Frank Hopp entering the pits after 16 laps on softs is P9. Frank Hopp is P9. Yorick Inningwe is P10. Best lap is a 142.159. 1.904 off the fastest lap. Frank Hopp is P12. Demian de Kidger in Sunset is P8 on softs, 4.7 behind Bart Spearing. Yorick in Sunset is P9, 0.5 ahead of Jordi Bakker. Jordi Bakker in the SEs is P9, 0.2 ahead of Yorick. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Tom V. Demir in the SEs is P5 on softs, 0.8 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker is P9 on softs, 0.4 ahead of Uric. Jordi Bakker was 1.1 faster last lap. Clubhouse Bend is P12, 0.8 ahead of Frank Hopp. Demian Dikager in barbecue is P7, 0.9 ahead of Bart Svierink. Huub van Langen entering the pits after 17 laps on softs is P12. Huub van Langen is P12. Frank Hopp in Ingwe is P13. Van Langen is P12 on softs, 0.1 behind Frank Hopp. Frank Hopp on lap 19 is P12, 0.3 behind Huub van Langen. Semenjikski sweep is P1. Tom V. Demir in Jikski sweep is P5, 0.5 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Demian Dikager in Crowthorne is P7, 1.1 ahead of Bart Svierink. Tom V. Demir in the SEs is P5 in a BMW, 0.3 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker is P9, 1.5 ahead of Uric. Arwin Wagon Makers in Cheetah is P3, 1.2 ahead of Janek Z, Syndicate. Bart Svierink is P8. Arwin Wagon Makers on lap 21 is P3, 1.1 ahead of Janek Z, Syndicate. Tom V. Demir in barbecue on lap 21 is P5, 0.4 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. session. Jordi Bakker in Crowthorne is P9, 1.7 ahead of Yorick. Juice Simpkins in Leeuwkop is P15 on softs. Tom B. Demir is P5, 0.3 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Hugh van Langen in Barbecue is P12 on softs, 1.2 ahead of Frank Hopp. Tom B. Demir in Jigski Sweep is P5 on softs, 0.2 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Hugh van Langen in Leeuwkop is P12, 3.8 ahead of Frank Hopp. Andre van Aert from Netherlands in Leeuwkop is P14. Tim N from Netherlands in Mineshaft is P6. Tom B. Demir in Cheetah is P5, 0.4 behind Janek Z, Syndicate. Hugh van Langen in Barbecue is P12. Best lap is a 1:43.106. 3.045 off the fastest lap. Jordi Bakker in the Crocodiles is P9, 0.7 behind Bart Spierink. Arwin Wagenmakers in Clubhouse Bend is P3, 1.1 ahead of Janek Z, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker in Crowthorne is P9, 0.4 behind Bart Spierink. Jordi Bakker was 2.4 faster last lap. Van Langen in Ingwe is P12, 1.1 ahead of Frank Hopp. Hugh van Langen was 0.5 faster last lap. Arwin Wagenmakers in Ingwe is P3, 1.1 ahead of Janek Z, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker in Mineshaft is P8, 0.1 ahead of Bart Spierink. Bart Spierink in the Crocodiles is P9, 0.2 ahead of Yorick. Yorick was 2.3 faster last lap. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Jordi Bakker is P8, 1.3 ahead of Bart Spearing. Bart Spearing in Crowthorne is P9 in a Porsche, 0.4 ahead of Uric. Hugh van Langen in Cheetah is P12, 0.6 ahead of Frank Hopp. Clubhouse Bend is P9. Best lap is a 1:41.28. 1.227 off the fastest lap. Hugh van Langen in GTE Sweep is P12 in a Aston Martin, 0.9 ahead of Frank Hopp. Arwin Wagonmakers in GTE Sweep is P3. Best lap is a 1:40.539. 0.478 off the fastest lap. Hugh van Langen is P12 on softs, 0.7 ahead of Frank Hopp. Arwin Wagonmakers in the SEs is P3 on mediums, 0.8 ahead of Janexi, Syndicate. Jordi Bakker in Barbecue is P8 in a Aston Martin, 1.2 ahead of Bart Spearing. Demian Dikiger in Leocoff is P7. Arwin Wagonmakers is P3, 0.2 ahead of Janexi, Syndicate. Is P5, 0.1 behind Arwin Wagonmakers. Tom V. Demir was 0.9 faster last lap. Bart Spearing entering the pits after 15 laps on mediums is P9. Bart Spearing is P9. Demian Dikiger is P7. Tom V. Demir in Leocoff is P4 on softs, 1.2 behind Janexi, Syndicate. Demian Dikiger in the SEs is P7 in a Aston Martin. Tom V. Demir in Ingwe is P4. Best lap is a 1:40.903. 0.842 off the fastest lap. Arwin Wagonmakers from Netherlands in Crowthorne is P4, 2.2 behind Janexi, Syndicate. Tonki Hack in Sunset is P2, 4.1 ahead of Janexi, Syndicate. Tom B. Demir in Leokop is P5, 2.0 ahead of Tim N. Tom Kihak in Cheetah is P2, 3.7 ahead of Janek Z, Syndicate. Andre Van Aert in Leokop is P15. Best lap is a 1:44.301. 4.240 off the fastest lap. Janek Z, Syndicate in Crowthorne is P3 in a Porsche, 2.2 ahead of Arwin Wagon Makers. Tom B. Demir in Barbecue is P5 in a BMW, 2.1 ahead of Tim N. Tim N was 1.6 faster last lap. Arwin Wagon Makers in Clubhouse Bend is P4, 2.4 ahead of Tom B. Demir. Sem in the Crocodiles is P1. Just finished the race. Sem finished P1. Joop van Langen finished P12. Ton Kihak finished P2. Janek Z, Syndicate finished P3. Arwin Wagon Makers finished P4. Tom B. Demir finished P5. Tim N finished P6. Frank Hop finished P13. Demian Dekijer finished P7. Juice Simpkins finished P14. Andre Van Aert finished P15. Jordi Bakker finished P8. Yorick finished P9. Sander Z finished P10. Bart Spearing finished P11. Tom B. Demir finished P9. Frank Hop finished P14.